Hello, Poopsies, and today I will be talking about 11 different crystals that can help you attract more wealth and abundance and prosperity. So, before this begins, make sure you subscribe if you want more video content like this. I love talking about crystals and spirituality and herbs and all that stuff. And check my website, TonyBomboni.com, if you want to book your own tarot reading or Reiki healing from me. That's the place to go ahead and do it. You just go on the website, link is in the description below, and then click Book Online. And once you click the Book Online tab, you'll be directed to book a tarot reading, Reiki healing, coffee cup reading, candle wax reading, or custom ASMR video. And you just fill out the information, submit your payment, I'll get your booking, and I'll jump right into working on it. And you should get your session within a day or two, okay? Alright, so I'll even shout your first name out in the beginning of a video if you book a 30-minute or longer. Alright guys, but that's hands down the best way to fund and support this YouTube channel, to buy stuff like this. Crystals get expensive, so I'm actually looking forward to buy some new ones very soon to show you some ones I don't really have yet. But I have quite a collection. So let's jump right in. I'm going to start with Malachite. Malachite is an amazing crystal. It was actually, believe it or not, this is the very first crystal I ever bought myself, is Malachite. And I got into crystals. I was always into crystals as a kid, but I started really actively working with them and being involved with them heavily around the age of 17. That was my first time. 17 to 19, I started getting more serious with it. So Malachite, this is my first crystal. I got it at the mall. Thinking some Chinese store in Illinois back when I lived there. And I felt connected with it. It's definitely, I wanted to make more money so that I can move out of my family's home and into my own. That's all I ever wanted to do, was just have my own place to call my own. And that's why I work so damn hard to make sure that I maintain having my own place for as long as possible. But Malachite is an amazing manifester of money. Any green crystal, really, in general, for the most part, can help you attract more money. Think money is green, and so anything green can help you, of course. And I used to work some magic with this as well, having some malachite on an altar, and then some clear quartz to amplify it, which can also help attract money and wealth, and then lighting an incense cone that can help you attract money. So like you could do like a triple spell or something like that. You could use cinnamon. Cinnamon is very powerful for that as well. But yes, malachite. It usually is this green crystal with some black sort of formations in it. Just do not put it in water and drink it, please. That's toxic. So do not ever put malachite in water. Okay, the water will become toxic. Be careful. Okay, so I guess I'll go in with clear quartz next, since I just mentioned it. This is no in particular order. Clear quartz is good for clearing negative energy, but also for attracting wealth, because clear quartz tends to be like an amplifier, especially if you have a clear quartz point. Again, you could just have an altar pointing in like north node, south node, east and west, all directions facing the crystal, and you charge your hands over it, and that while you are thinking about your manifestation. But clear quartz clears that negativity away from you, that lack of belief in yourself, that, you know, what people call, like, I guess, poverty mindset, right? That's an awful way to put it, but that's how people word it. So I'm just repeating what people say. Basically, so that you don't have lack in your life. You don't think in just lack. You think of the unlimited possibilities, and clear quartz really does have it's such a common crystal and it's used everywhere, but it truly is underestimated for its powerful, potent magnetic abilities in attracting your desires and manifestations. It's really good for manifesting anything quartz, okay? So, yes, the next one is green aventurine. Again, with the green, I have a heart here because, you know, you want a healthy relationship with your finances. You want to love it, not hate it. You know, so many people think money is the root of all evil, and it's only evil if it's used for evil. You see, that's where people get it twisted. So if you clear that from your heart and you truly know that coming from a good heart space, you will have more abundance. If you open your heart, you will have more abundance, you know? And I'm not just talking about money. Abundance can look like, you know, a surprise inheritance, or just like someone just showering you with gifts, or just like you just have an abundance of love. And that's actually worth any billions of dollars, you know? Just to have that hug is just so valuable. It really is, you know? And it feels way better than any of those things combined. So I would rather have, you know, love near me than be empty and alone in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? So this will attract to you the right things in your life that will give you that true wealth. You know, wealth can be knowledge as well. So whatever it may be. Okay? But it's also a very good healer as well. So if you're healed, you can find a way to make money. You know, as long as you're healthy, the world is yours. It's unlimited potential for you. And it makes you realize not to limit yourself. So, you know, you can always pair these crystals. Malachite, green aventurine, you know. And jade, maybe. This is a jade stone. A jade stone. And jade has been used by the ancient Chinese for many thousands of years. It's all over in like the temples, the walls. Like they make jade dragons, you know, for a reason. It actually does help you attract abundance. And jade with malachite, used to pair malachite and jade together. I have like a jade Buddha mini statue and a money frog, and I also like meditated with those when I was first starting out on YouTube, basically in my first couple years, and that I feel like really helped me like really come up with good money making ideas and, you know, ways to really get my career started, I guess. If you want to call it a career, that doesn't feel right to ever say career. I definitely am not a doctor. I don't make as much as a doctor, so I have no right to call myself like career, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just a YouTuber. But yeah, I guess if you want to word it that way, why not? But either way, jade is a wonderful stone for wealth, because honestly it has many years of like people's energy and intention put into it. Like even the fact that people have been using like jade and lapis lazuli for thousands of years, and they put all their energy and intention in those crystals, means that it has that intention like permanently in that crystal. It's like permanently associated with that, you know. Yeah, it has that reputation, that identity solidified in its being. It has the energy of that, you know. But jade also is very healing as well. I feel a wonderful energy exuding from this, a very warm healing energy. But this also helps me visualize what I really want at the same time. And when I just close my eyes, hold this crystal, people still ask me to this day, how do you meditate? How do you meditate with crystals? You know, I mean, many a video. You can definitely Google or YouTube search Tony Bomboni meditation, Tony Bomboni crystal meditation, countless videos. But ultimately what I'm trying to say is that I just simply hold the crystal, close my eyes, and just breathe in and out and allow my mind to calm and relax. And then I almost like I have to force myself to visualize what I want, and then not only just see myself living that dream life and experiencing it fully and entirely and completely, but also feeling it. And the more I feel, the more the energy of the crystal can assist me with that focus of that manifestation, the focus of the intent of what I desire. So work with some jade. It's always going to be amazing experience. So next is peridot, one of my favorite crystals. This is just a peridot in a basalt matrix. I've shown it so many times, but it is just an amazing crystal. And I've also even made a video similar to this before. I've made a video of how to attract money and success, but this time I really wanted to do just, wealth, abundance, prosperity, because I really want to focus and target on what crystals actually I've worked with and have worked, and I've seen instant results. Like sometimes, honestly, there will be streaks of days in a row where I'll just manifest instantly, and it's so amazing to see. I'll just meditate and all of a sudden I just get like a surprise check in the mail, or just money coming in to my PayPal, or just something like that. It just really does work potently, and peridot is one of those potent ones. It almost is like instant. Even if it's not instant right away, it's within a day or two. You'll be like, wow, that money, like all of a sudden I just made way more today than I usually do. Like, this is that miracle crystal, honestly. And in my personal experience, I don't use often, but because it's very potent, it's almost like the moldavite of money making crystals. And I think it definitely helps me visualize and manifest further, in my personal honest experience and opinion. But peridot is underestimated. It really is underrated as hell. Work with peridot, okay? Wear it on a ring too, okay? Wear it as jewelry. And with these crystals, you want to like sleep with them, especially if you're having money problems and you're in a lot of debt. Don't just like meditate 5 minutes a day and let it go and leave it alone. No, carry it in your pocket, wear it as jewelry. Really believe that money is coming your way. When you play the lottery, when you play scratch card, always have some jade or something on you, some Amazonite too. Amazonite, I found better works when I carry in my pocket. When I sleep with it, I wake up the next morning to miracles. It really, I even have jewelry with it as well. That's how amazing it is. It's actually funny. It's so amazing that actually one time a random stranger came up to me wearing the same Amazonite jewelry I have, and he was talking to me about how much money he made. I was like, that's crazy, right? Like it's Amazonite is just really, really, it does it for me, right? And for him, I guess too. And I'm sure many people. But yeah, you can have it in any shape. It could be tumbled. Any of these crystals could be rough. I prefer tumble stones for sleeping because you don't hurt yourself, and it could be under your pillow where it doesn't bother you. And it's like flat, so it doesn't bother you if you're like Princess and the Pea, But more bigger, chunkier rocks or rough, textured and formed stones are more for meditation or for decoration, right? So also sprinkle some throughout your home, right? Have these at your workspace where you make money. Don't just leave it sitting there in a corner. There's even, if you read up on this, directions in the home where you have to place crystals where it works best for you. Okay, if you walk into an office area where you make money, your little room or wherever, where you actually produce content, if you have like a studio or something, you want to put it like when you walk in, not necessarily to the left of the door or like in the way kind of, but more like facing ahead or to the right where you can like really see it. Or, again, if it's at your workspace, like it's more right in front of you so you can see it first thing when walking in. So that's your focus, almost like having a vision board, and you look at that crystal and money's coming. You just always look at that crystal like, I know it's coming, right? You kind of say that to yourself mentally. You don't have to do all of the above. I'm just giving you as much detail as possible. I'm not farting, I swear. That's the couch. It's getting, it's not old, but it's getting there. But yeah, so Amazonite, work with that. Citrine, I always have this near my desk. I swear to God, like I had this when I moved here. I was like, I feel like things are not flowing as it did pre-moving. And I realized I actually had citrine not on my desk anymore. I moved it to where the TV is. I don't even watch TV, right? I'm barely at where I put that crystal in the living room to begin with. So I'm like, it's scattering, and you don't want your money scattered. So I put this on my desk, instant results, instantly. So have a big chunky crystal, and spend money on a good quality crystal. I'm telling you, because it always comes back to you. Always, this will help you promote that mindset and channel that inner spender so it can come back. And citrine has been used again. Almost like, I think it's called like this sorcerer's stone or enchanter's stone, something like that, to really pull people in, like even get those. It has a pull energy. It's like, you have to visualize like pulling money to you like a magnet, like you're a money magnet. This is what this does, basically. It pulls people to spend on you, basically. That they know your worth, they know your value. And again, knowing your worth comes from meditating. Knowing your value comes from doing the work, internalizing, looking within. What is blocking me from attracting what I truly desire? And so these crystals will help you do that. I picked one that's not usually associated with money, but I picked titanium Rainbow Quartz because it's the ultimate manifester, amplifier, and it can help you manifest anything and all of the above. And so because of its potency and powerful ability, I picked it as the final crystal to top it off, to work with if you want to attract things. And look, it looks like a bunch of sparkly diamonds. So what better crystal to help you promote that mindset of focusing on the target of what you want, right? And how can you help people once you get what you want? Don't just make it about yourself. Don't just make it, I'm going to be this person that has all of these things. What are you going to do with that money? What are you going to do with all of that you've attracted, right? What is the positive intention behind it? Are you going to help people? Are you going to do something for society in a big way? Like, why do you need that money, right? Like things like that. The crystals will bring that awareness in you and remove any blockages or things that are unnecessary or old dreams or wishes that don't serve you anymore, so you could just focus on the prize ahead. So, yeah. Again, I use titanium Rainbow Quartz for helping attract wealth and prosperity and abundance. Citrine, green aventurine, Amazonite, Jade, Malachite, clear quartz, peridot, and there's 3 more. I just realized. Oops, I didn't even see them. Garnet. Garnet is the next one because it is the fake ruby. Ruby is all about wealth and abundance. Kings have worn ruby. I mean, what wealthier thing is that? That's one of the most valuable crystal rings ever. It's like ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, all those, so especially good quality cut ones with high amount of carats in them. But garnet is like a false ruby, kind of like pyrite is a false gold. It's like fool's gold. That's why they call it fool's gold. So it's just the closest thing to ruby that can, you can just buy it. It's pretty affordable. Garnet is found commonly. And basically get one that's shaped like this, that's shaped like a ruby, and imagine it is a ruby, and just imagine all that wealth and abundance flowing to you. It's a very good crystal, and it's also a heart chakra crystal as well as the green ones. So any green, any pink or red ones are very good for the heart, and again, opening the heart to receiving more, right? Pyrite, of course, fool's gold. Just pretend it's gold, like a gold nugget you're holding, and imagine all the gold, coming your way. And I think that's actually better to visualize than just cash, because cash is so worthless anyway. The true value is in precious metals and assets. So imagine, gold bars and houses rather than, cars depreciate, so maybe not that, but houses and gold bars rather than just cash, But, so pyrite. It's a wonderful, wonderful manifester. This is also another one that I really like, and as a kid has always drawn me into for some reason. Pyrite has always been one that's really pulling me in almost every time for some reason. Something I definitely need to work with more often. Tiger's eye is the last crystal. Okay, tiger's eye. So, I'm not always too familiar with Tiger's Eye, but I am aware that it has those abilities to help you attract wealth, because it is also amazing for other things. I think it just gives you the inspiration, the motivation, and the boost to work toward your dreams and goals, and gives you a lot of energy as well, kind of like Citrine can. So definitely, you can pair it with crystals like Citrine or Pyrite. Pair it with like colors, right? Yellows, oranges, browns, that kind of thing, so that you can again amplify the effects, double, triple the energy, right? You can even have a pouch with different crystals in it and call it your money pouch, right? And put a little like dollar bill in there or something, and help you attract money, right? And you just rub it in your hands. I love rubbing crystals in my hands and charging them up with my own energy. Make sure you do charge your crystals, okay? Sunlight, moonlight, salt, earth, whatever. And again, earth is green, is it not? So, charge them outside and get some of that true prosperous, true abundant. Even land always has value, right? So land is valuable in itself. So just imagine charging that land energy into the crystals, and that's where your true abundance resides. Put some in your safe. Put some when you go to the bank, like rub it on the ATM machine and just imagine money flowing your way. Work your magic. Do different things that will help you. So yes, again, I mentioned those 8 crystals, and then Tiger's Eye, Garnet, and Pyrite. Okay, so I might put them in the description box below, but thank you guys for joining me. Those are the 11 crystals that can help you attract more wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon. And make sure you check out TonyBomboni.com. Hey, maybe you'd like a personal tarot reading on your money, life, or anything else. Maybe Reiki healing for attracting more money, releasing blocks that were preventing you from attracting money. You can go on TonyBomboni.com. And make sure you guys subscribe if you enjoy this and you want more, okay? And I will see you all very soon. I love you guys. Bye.